Ford can't even compete because they don't have a diesel in their half-ton anymore. I'll include a link to the Sky Chevy of Provo's website in the description down below. They're providing us with this truck. Also include a link to my car buying guide. Let's get into it. Under the hood, we have a 3-liter inline-6 turbo diesel that goes through a 10-speed. Fuel economy is 22 around town, 26 on the highway, with power outputs being 305 horsepower and then 495 pound-feet of torque. I'm trying to hit 500,000 subscribers before the end of the year. I'd really appreciate it if you'd help me out with that. Now, silver paint, I feel like this is kind of like a classic on the Silverado. And believe it or not, it actually works quite well with all the chrome trim on this LTZ. You got the blacked out Chevy bow tie, fog lights, parking sensors, recovery points. So altogether, this is feature packed and it looks pretty good. Tire and wheel setup is 275 by 60 by 20, and you've got chrome with the wheels. Z71 badge on the side. You've got chrome on the mirror caps, door handles, and some of the window trim. This is leaf sprung and it has Rancho shocks. As you can see, this is the bigger cab with the smaller sized bed. It's over 5 feet in length. When it comes to key fob features, we've got our lock and unlock function, remote start, tailgate drop down, and then the Chevy bow tie on the back. LED lights in the bed. We've got protection from the factory. This also has an outlet built into the bed, and it's got Chevy's fancy tailgate step system. Closing this up is really easy. You just lock that into place, and then you just lift the rest of it up in one motion. Taillight's gonna have a little squiggle type design to them. And you can see the rest of the badging here in the back. You've got the bumper steps, chrome bumper too. That is going to cap things off for the exterior of this truck. Let's now check out the interior. You've got that nice wood trim up top, soft touch on the door panel, and that soft touch trim continues onto the seats. This does have a little pocket, which is nice. And the seats are perforated. There's also storage underneath the seats. Legroom in the back is good. We have a storage pocket. We've got some cup holders in the back, heated seats, USB ports with vents for the rear passengers, and then headroom back here is great. Keyless entry for up front. Let's check it out. Blind spot monitoring with the mirrors, and the mirrors do have a power fold-in function. Front 2 windows are automatic with the go-down function, and then we do have memory seats and more nice trim on the door panel. The seats are perforated all down the center portion, power adjustments on the side with lumbar support. The passenger seat's also power adjustable with lumbar support. This truck has 1,531 pounds of payload capacity and then 9,000 pounds of towing. To the left of the steering wheel, we have our heads-up display controls. This does come with a part-time four-wheel drive system, but it has auto. You've got drive mode select, tow haul mode, and then all of your light controls there too. Let's fire it up. Soft touch all around the steering wheel with the Chevy bow tie front center. There's also paddle shifters on the back. Voice command controls for the center stack here on the front face, radio controls in the back. And then you've got your cruise control and heated steering wheel function on the left side. Digital gauge cluster, you can customize the information that's displayed in the center. It'll also display what the drive line's doing in your drive mode off to the right. This does come equipped with a 360 camera system, so a bunch of different angles that you can see out of the truck. As for the rest of the infotainment system, shortcut bar there on the side. You've got the main tab here, which a little bit of lag, to be honest. But it does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and then you have the side tab there as well. Tons of physical controls, so you can roll down all the windows at once, hill descent, you've got stability, tailgate drop down, auto stop start, parking sensors, lane departure, trailer brake controls, dual zone climate, heated and ventilated seats. There's a lot, and I'm glad that a lot has buttons. Shifter for the 10-speed, got some storage in this area in general. Nice soft touch on top of the center console. We do have a phone charging pad, some USB ports, and an outlet, and double glove box. The bottom one is lockable, and you notice nice trim on the dash and heads-up display. Camera rear view mirror, and then this truck does have a sunroof, and then there is a button right there to open up the power sliding rear window. 2026 LTZ, 70,345. Let's see how the LTZ performs. Well, let us set off. I actually just drew, gosh, I can't talk. This thing says it's, where is it? That says it's 113 degrees, so maybe that's why I'm struggling. I just reviewed an AT4. GMC Sierra, and going from that to this, they're actually very similar. It looks like the AT4 basically is just an LTZ interior with some brown, and then the Trail Boss, you know, stuff on the exterior with the lift. But this has the shocks and everything, so just something to note. GM is really good at marketing because they have a lot of trucks that are basically the same thing or very similar, and they're selling them as, well, different this, different that, different this. So kind of funny to see. Now the diesel, you gotta love the diesel. It's smooth. It's of course super torquey on the low end. Get the nice little rumble. I really wish we had more diesels in the US market for light duty vehicles, because I like the efficiency that they have, right? Again, the emissions equipment obviously chokes things out quite a bit, makes them a lot less powerful and efficient. But even so, I still like the efficiency. I like the power delivery. I like a lot of what's going on with this. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get that way, so we're gonna go this way, guys. Man. The engine kind of sounds different. Huh. I mean, it didn't look like there's any changes for 26, unless I missed something. Yeah, it definitely sounds a bit different. Again, it is also very hot outside today, so that could be impacting things, that's for sure. Something sounds funky with it. What is... Okay, let's go through information. That does not sound right. And the low end's fine, but like the top end just sounds weird. I think this is the second time. Is it? I'm going to go back and look at my reviews again. This is the second time I've had a weird thing happen to a new car. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe the DEF system's empty. No, it's full. Everything is, and it's warmed up. It just sounds, and it's not like it's lower on diesel, but it's not like it's empty. Something doesn't sound, there's no lights or anything. Something doesn't sound right though. Anyways, outside of that weird little thing, again, this happens every so often when I review cars. It's always weird. I love how this truck drives. I think the value's great. $70,000. It's got a lot going for it, and nobody else offers a diesel. GM has a monopoly on that, and you know, it's treating them well, because there's a lot of people that, if Ford or Ram offered a diesel, they might jump ship, but because GM's the only one, there's a lot of people that are pretty loyal because of that. And they also offer this obviously in the Tahoe and the Suburban, which is great. It's just a really nice powertrain. I wish GM would sell this powertrain to some other automakers. Obviously not Ford and Ram, because then, yeah, for obvious reasons there. But like, you know, I owned one of those Ineos Grenadiers for a year. That'd be cool with this Duramax diesel, or you know, some of the new Toyotas. Obviously Toyota makes their own diesels, but they're not certified for the USA. Anyways, let me know your thoughts on the LTZ. It's kind of like an AT4, but doesn't have the lift, and I think that's probably the sweet spot for a GM truck in a way.